I'd like my focus today to be on making this vlog, spray painting, and cleaning. A few other things I'd like to do in between. Today's the 10th. Today's also my friend John's birthday, so happy birthday, John. You get a little squirrel. So today has been a day full of puro quehaceres, but I've gotten an opportunity to work a little bit more on the custom action figure card holders I'm making, which I'm pretty excited about. But before I show you that, yesterday I talked a little bit about how I'm changing my environment, and a lot of that has to do also with cleaning up the studio. It's been a complete mess. And like I said, if it's a mess, it also feels like I've got a mess in my head. The reason I wanted to hurry up and paint outside today was because I knew it was gonna thunderstorm. And that's exactly what it's doing right now. And as many of you know, Theo is not a fan of that at all. It's okay, buddy. It makes it very hard to do anything. He's just a scared little dude and you feel bad for him. You just wanna hold him. But I want to show you real quick how I'm adding a little holiday cheer to kind of boost my morale, so to speak, and maintain this festive holiday cheer. It's still kind of messy. Eventually there'll be a studio tour. It's not going to be a very big one because it's not a lot of space. But I added some garland there today. Just I love greenery. I somewhat cleaned up this little area. I don't know. I know it's silly. This guy's been in a few other videos, I don't know if you've caught on, but check out Christmas Santa. I'll do a whole video on that later on, but check him out. So I made some more progress on these little action figure card holder thingies. There's a lot more steps that need to be completed. I need to do the painting of the black on some parts and a clear coat, and then the weathering of it. So a lot more detail that goes into it, but I wanted to show you because they look pretty cool just hanging. Avery said it looks a little creepy. I don't know, I kind of weirdly think it looks kind of cool. I can't help but to laugh at myself. And honestly, you wouldn't know if I didn't tell you. So, context. I thought the topic for today was different than what it is. And what I'm talking and discussing today is how do I handle my lack of sleep during this VlogMAS time. And I thought it was a completely different one, but when I went into my little content planner here, sure enough, December 10th, I'm going to discuss handling negativity / lack of sleep. That's, for whatever reason, the topic that I have elected to go with today. Also, today is John's birthday, so happy birthday to you, sir. Let's just right off the bat, because there's a few parents that watch this. I am not a parent, so I do not want or feel like I can talk about the lack of sleep in that regard, because I can only imagine what y'all go through, and hats off to you guys. But as I said before, this is a what's the word I'm looking for? I cannot remember. Came up with it. Calculated risk. This is a calculated risk. I've thought this through, and I'm getting better at figuring out what I want to sacrifice, what I don't want to sacrifice. For example, sometimes I might just sacrifice not doing a certain element in a video just so I could upload it. And I know that is not good, but this has taught me a lot. I'll discuss that in another video. To go back onto the lack of sleep, I try to balance at least having 5 to 6 hours of sleep. I know that is not healthy. I need more. Let's say I, for whatever reason, stayed up a little later, then I try to sleep in if I can. And then also when it's the weekend, I try to take advantage of other things, preparing myself for success for the future. Like I said, my perspective on that has changed, and I'm trying not to revolve my life around the vlog at this point in time. Now, how do I handle the negativity? Being transparent. A few videos ago, a little while back, if you go back to it, I mentioned that I'm happy with the 28 subscribers, and I meant it and I mean it now. However, we now have 30 subscribers, which is exciting. I don't want to lose focus of my why I started this channel, but I think I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't ultimately look into the opportunity of this being a full-time thing. I am far from that reality, but I don't want to give any false ideas that wouldn't be a possibility. So how do I handle the frustration, now that I'm up front with you, of not growing as fast as I could? In the past, and I think that's why I kind of backed off when I initially started, I would have been more frustrated. But because I'm so focused on the process and everything, I know that I don't want to explode right away. I think I can't handle that volume. I wouldn't be able to. And I'm learning. I'm excited about how every video I put out, there's a little something that's better, or when I see the negatives, I know how I can fix them. And that's what I'm excited about. So yeah, if anybody's interested in seeing how I made these, they're really fun to make. My process in making them has changed. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there making these toys, but let me know if you're interested in that. Like, I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's one of my hobbies, and I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna hurry up and wrap this up. Tomorrow, December 11th, is my birthday. I'm preparing for that video. It's just gonna be a quick little story I wanna share with you guys. And yeah, I wanna enjoy it. Cool. Thank you guys. Catch you next time. I don't know if you think it's funny. I've just been holding this because I don't know, isn't this like a Gen Z thing? Like holding mini microphones? Except I think it's even funnier. It's not even a microphone. But does it look like it's a microphone? I don't know.